Hi guys, in this video we're going to be going back quite a few years and we're going to be having a look at the Mcfarlane figures for Metal Gear Solid, the first game, way back on the PlayStation 1. These figures were released in 1999. Now, as you can see, there's quite a few figures that was released. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 figures here. Let me just double check on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 3. Yep, 9, 10, 11. Yep. So, of course, I'm just going to rattle through them for you, just so you can obviously have a little look at them quite quickly. They came with absolutely tons of extra bits and bobs, to be honest, all little extra weapons, and well, I don't want to say for the time they were amazing, because they are still amazing figures, to be honest. They're so much better than what I consider the figures for Metal Gear Solid 2 to be, and for me, out of the 3 sets of figures I have, 1, 2 and 4, and for me number 1 is the best set of figures, to be honest, and the best game, to be honest. I absolutely loved this game when it came out, and I'm sure anyone that's obviously played it, even if you've only played it because you liked Metal Gear Solid 4 or something, I don't know, thinking, oh, I'll never play a PlayStation 1 game, this was cutting edge for its time, to be honest, just to say the least. But anyway, let's have a look at the figures that we've got. Obviously, this is Solid Snake. I will just say also, you could get Solid Snake and Meryl in the Mcfarlane Fish Tank set as well. So, but obviously you could also get them as separate figures. The detail that's gone into these figures is absolutely fantastic. You cannot fault in any way whatsoever. His little gas mask comes off there. Just at the time when the game came out, there just wasn't really any additional little things or extras you could get, and to get this set of figures at the time was it was probably the first time, 1999, when I really started to collect these figures, to be honest. Being a gamer, I then found out you could get the figures for the game, and being an absolute fan of the game at the time, I thought, I'm having them, and I've got to be honest with you, this is where I got hooked on figures, to be honest. Anyway, 2 versions of Snake were available, being the regular and the stealth version. Now, of course, as we all know, exactly the same figures, to be honest. At the time, I was amazed that you could get a stealth version. That was just like, wow, a stealth version of a figure. I just hadn't seen that before, to be honest. And just thought it was absolutely fantastic in itself, to be honest. Being the ninja stealth figure I found at the time was the hardest to get hold of, to be honest. But not being just clear, to actually having a tint in the let's say clear look to it, plus having some paintwork in all the creases and seams, I just absolutely loved. And the fact that you could only just see his eyes, I thought was brilliant. But of course, not only did they make, you know, the stealth versions, they made different colour versions of the stealth figures as well, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. But like I say, with Snake, we also got his little gas mask as well. He also came with a rocket launcher and rocket, which in true toy style, you press the little button, fires the missile out as well. I'm trying to think what else he came with. Oh yeah, he also came with some Did he come with these goggles? I can't remember now. I think he did, or if not, Liquid came with these. I can't really remember, to be honest. I think they're his. He also came with some C4 on there. Obviously the machine guns you see in his hands. He came with a handgun, which I believe this is his handgun. Sorry, I've just got a massive pile of all little extras that came with the figures. Sorry, there's another gas mask which come with a stealth version. And I think there was a little silencer as well on there, but I can't find one of them at the moment. There's bound to be one here somewhere. So yeah, so absolutely faultless figure. Oh, there's a handgun with a silencer on it. There. So loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of extra little bits that came with them. So let me just get Snake out of the way. And I'll get rid of his rocket launcher as well, because I'm bound to confuse myself with all the bits and bobs. Let's have a look next at, let's have a look at Psycho Mantis, because he's got two versions of himself as well. The regular and the stealth. Again, what I loved is the fact that it didn't just come in a clear stealth. Where Snake has come in a sort of bluey stealth version, Psycho Mantis has come in a green version of the clear variant of him. He again comes with a removable gas mask, which is quite obviously easy to put on and off on there. Now at the time, and well pretty much still now, he comes with the award for one of the worst figures to try and stand up and keep stood up without having to apply a bit of the good old blue tack to his feet. Anyway, sorry, I didn't really go into the articulation on Snake. I'll do that in a second. Let's just quickly show you the articulation. He's just literally got up and down, rotation in the hands, the legs, both their masks fell off, the legs just move, and that's basically it, to be honest. And of course his head rotates. There's not really much in terms of articulation to him. Sorry, I'll just show you the different masks as well. Even the masks come with a regular and a stealth variant to them. He also came with these little statue things, which obviously he's throwing around at you in the game. He also comes with a little vase as well to throw at you. And these, I can't for the life of me remember what this is in the game. It looks like some sort of power ball. I think he fires them at you. It doesn't look like a heart or anything in there. It looks like a sort of electricity bolt thing going on in there. So that's of course what he comes with. Meryl, she comes, again, a funny figure to try and stand up as well. Not it's actually perfect. Comes with rotation, a little bit of rotation in the waist, in the wrists, also a swivel in the arm here and in the shoulder, rotation in the head, and literally nothing in the legs. She comes with a removable knife there, grappling hook, which I've just literally wrapped around her hand there, and a handgun as well. And she also comes with a machine gun as well. So, but I think she looks better with just the handgun on there. I'm just going to quickly bring Snake back in here just to show you the articulation on him. Now he's got quite a bit of articulation in him, to be honest, being that he's got a knee joint, obviously at the hips, rotation in the waist. I don't really want to muck him around here. He's got rotation in the wrist. There's rotation here, swinging it out, and a ball joint in the shoulder as well. And of course you can move his head on there as well. So he's got quite a fair bit of articulation in him. You've got to remember these figures came out obviously way back in 1999. Let's then move on to Sniper Wolf, who comes with her trusty wolf there. Good little model of a wolf as well. Quite like him. Of course, she comes with her sniper rifle. Be a bit silly if she didn't, to be honest. Now she has rotation just above the elbow here, rotation in the wrist, swivel rotation in the shoulder, nothing in the waist, nothing in the legs, and rotation in the head. There. So that's obviously Sniper Wolf for you there. Let's do obviously my favourite character of the game, and obviously quite a few people's favourite character, to be honest. Again, came in two versions, the regular and the stealth variant. Now he comes with alternate arms, which he obviously has the gun arm and the regular arm there, and you can see one of them, he's got the regular arm and the gun arm. And also came with alternate heads, being the one where you can see Grey Fox's face there and his ninja face or helmet there, and again they're both different versions of them there. And of course he comes with his sword, which attaches into a nice little hole there in the back of his leg. So obviously you can have either the sword variant or the gun variant showing there. I think he obviously looks fantastic with his regular head, to be honest. But that's Grey Fox or Ninja for you. Sorry, I'm just rattling through this now. Oh, sorry, I didn't go through Ninja's articulation. So he's got rotation in the shoulder, again in the upper arm or the bicep here, rotation in the wrist. So they're very brittle figures now. Rotation in the abs there, in the hips, knees, and he's got rotation in the or a tilt in his ankle as well, which is brilliant. You can get him in all sort of brilliant poses, and of course rotation in the neck as well. Liquid. Now he comes on this little display base as well, which is quite nice, because you know it's a shame they all didn't come on these display bases, to be honest, because they aren't brilliant at standing. He comes with a ball joint shoulder, nothing in the arm down, and rotation in the wrist, nothing in the waist. Even though he comes on this display base, he's got knee joint and hip joint, obviously head joint there as well, and just a bit of a ball joint in that arm and a rotation in that arm as well. And he comes with the handgun and silencer and a machine gun as well, to be honest there. And he also comes with goggles, so there might be his goggles as well. I just remembered he comes with goggles, but I thought they were more goggles if you know what I mean. And I really like the fact that he's got a little chain and dog tags on him as well. But as you can see, even on the base, he's got this awkward lean to him. I don't know if it's once they sculpted him and had him out there, they realised, oh my god, we've got all these figures that just lean awkwardly to his left. Obviously are right on camera, and they had to quickly knock up this base to stand him on. I don't know what went wrong there, to be honest. Then we have Revolver Ocelot. Oh, I just realised I haven't got his little torture chamber thing that he comes with, but anyway, he comes with his trusty Colt 45, I think, off the top of my head. I'm not sure, I might have got that completely wrong and made myself look a complete idiot, but I think it's a Colt 45. I'm not too into my guns. He comes with rotation in the hand, elbow, ball joint in the shoulder, rotation in the waist, and that's it, apart from his neck rotation. He comes with a soft overcoat as well, soft rubber overcoat as well on there. So that's obviously Revolver Ocelot. And last but no means least, the biggest figure and character in the game, Vulcan Raven. He comes on a little base as well. He's a big old figure. Just trying to see what he's got in articulation. He's got a bit of rotation there. See, let's get him off there. Just to have a look at what he's got in the legs. Oh, he's just got this, just the hips. Bit of rotation here in the hips, obviously in the wrists, shoulders, and this arm has a swivel here as well, and of course rotation in the head. Gatling gun even rotates as well, and this bit obviously goes into his ammo box on his back, which is just a bit over the top, to be honest. But for me, they're all fantastic sculpts, to be honest. Absolutely love these figures. Obviously quite hard to get hold of now, being quite old. But if you're a fan of the series, I dare say you've probably got all these already, to be honest. If you haven't and you are a fan of the series, then you're not a fan of the series, to be honest, because they've been out for a long while. They are kind of still able to get hold of. You might pay a little bit more than you hope, which is obviously understandable, which for something that's been out of production for so long. But for me, for being such a old figure, I keep saying old figure, for figures that were, you know, which, well, I don't know, but for me, when figure collecting wasn't as big as it is now, the effort that Mcfarlane have put into this series of figures is absolutely brilliant. You cannot fault them, to be honest. Brilliant job done. And for me, Mcfarlane did exactly what I guess they hoped to do, get a few people who wouldn't necessarily buy figures buying them. I guess once they got the license to do Metal Gear Solid figures, and they realised that there was a market out there for people collecting gaming figures, you know, they obviously started doing a few more. But for me, I cannot fault it, to be honest. Absolutely fantastic set. If you don't have any of the other sets, this is for me the set to have, to be honest. So thanks for listening to me warble on for nearly 20 minutes. Sorry it took so long. I just wanted to rattle through these as opposed to doing an individual one and trying to drag it out. You know me, I just like to get a whole series of figures out there and let you have a quick look at them and know what you need if you are looking to collect them. But anyway, as always guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate watching my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm obviously keep banging those videos out there. I've got quite a lot to come up soon, to be honest. And yeah, obviously if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So take care guys, thanks very much, and I'll catch you soon. All the best, bye bye.